So we're each going to get a 6.
Right, we're here. Okay, here's what we're doing today. We're still over at Cassopolis, Michigan. We have our family that's camping. We have all this great stuff, and you saw Mom and I put together that soup that is so simple to do. We're going to do a little bit of introductions right now so you know everybody that's here. This is Luke, and these are his children, Bella, Alina, Fletcher, and Alexa. This is Nicole, my very dear friend and sister of him, and obviously you know Mom, so we don't really need to go there anymore. But what we're going to do today is we're going to turn around and we're going to do hot dogs a little bit of a different way. Alexa's going to go ahead and she's going to make the sauces. Fletcher is the barbecue man, and Mom's going to be here to make sure that these girls are able to skewer these hot dogs without stabbing themselves. You guys can stay or you can go. The parents are going to be on the side here, and the aunts and stuff. Okay, so Mom, what we want to do with all of this stuff is we want to take this. I want to have them. I can only now with this particular flip pan, and we're using the flip pan that we normally use so that we can barbecue all this, but we're going to use it upright instead of turning around and making sure that we steam anything. So the girls here are going to take the hot dogs and run them up through there, and then I'm going to show you how we skewer them around, and they're going to really make a nice presentation. Okay, Mom?
That meant cut them.
Yes, that meant cut them.
Grab a hot
So
dog,
after
girls,
my
and
whole
grab a
rhetoric,
skewer
that's what it
go
meant,
to it.
actually.
I'm going to do one too.
Okay, well, let's...
Because I can stab myself.
Oh, that'll
can
be
I?
great. Well, make sure they don't stab themselves, and we only have a certain
Well,
amount of time, so...
Look at there. They make it so easy.
Wait,
Yeah,
fully through?
all the way through
All
to
the
the
way?
end, hun, because what I'm going to do is, when I get them up here, I'm gonna run them like this so that they all fold out like a little fold out.
I think I'm dyslexic. All right.
All right, Fletcher, how's your pan getting? Is that getting hot? Don't touch it. Because what we want to do is we want to be able to make sure that we have a searing level on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and take that down to about 700 or 500, and then we'll pull that back up when we get a moment, because that way, at least when you put that on there, you want to sear the crap out of that. Okay, so what we're going to do with you here at this point, Alexa, is we've got 2 pans, or actually 2 tables. Everybody can see them back there? Wave. Okay. We're going to have 2 different kinds of strips of soy.
This is really
Actually, unless you want to do 1. But I think we should probably have 2. You guys keep that back there. Okay, here's how we're going to do it, hon. You're going to add some sriracha on here. Okay? And I don't know how hot anybody wants to do this. So if we do something like that, okay? Now what I want you to do is I want you to add some maple syrup to it, okay? So it's going to come right out quick, but you're going to want to do it about the same amount level as what we've got on there. And you can squeeze that bottle and turn it upright, but you want half and half. So make sure that that's in a half and half volume. That's pretty good.
How did you taste of it?
Oh, that's...
With your finger?
Keep going. A little bit more. A little more. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so what we've got here is we have a maple sriracha sauce, and we'll roll that in a minute. So now what you want to do is you want to do a Dijon mustard, and you want to do a maple syrup exactly like you did with this. And then what we'll do is we'll take the pan and we'll do this. You guys ready? Fletcher needs some stuff. Fletcher, take them and put them on an angle so you have a grill mark, because you want to have that cross reference. And don't worry if it starts to burn, and keep them in one spot. Okay, so let's do them that way because the skewers are a little bit long. I'm going to run that up to about 900 watts at this point. Okay, so what your responsibility is to load as many there as you can. So if you've got 2, let's keep loading them, honey. Oh, that looks good, that looks good. Is that about equal of what you thought it might be? Okay, then that's what we have.
I might be able to take one more.
Okay, and then what you do is you take this. We got a lot of activity here because we got a lot of kids. Alexa's going to spin that around and make sure that that is exactly how it should be. And you guys, so do any of you cook at the house or anything? Or do anything?
A little bit.
Do you? What's your favorite food? What is the thing that you know how to do the most?
I'm gonna say craft dinner.
Macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
And do you add anything to that, Alina, or are you just doing regular
Whatever the box says.
But do you ever think out of the box and say, hey, you know, I can slice some hot dogs up in that, or
Well-
maybe I can.
Sometimes.
And what is your best meat to add to a box macaroni and cheese?
What do you like the best?
Beef.
And do you do it in hamburger style, or do you do like slices of steak or something?
I don't know.
I like burger.
Do you do anything at least at cooking or anything? No? You just are not the chef. And sometimes some people aren't the chefs, and some people like to enjoy what somebody else is making. And there's always just a few people out of a family that turn around and they really enjoy doing what Alina is doing. And Bella enjoys eating what Alina is doing. Is that right?
Sometimes.
Sometimes what does she make that's really bad that you don't like?
I don't know.
Well, you don't know, then you don't know. How can you say you don't like it if you don't know?
I don't know.
Do you want me to take you up front here in front of that camera?